Another Wednesday, another new comic book day, another TGIW. You know, I thought I was gonna, I thought I was gonna get off easy this week. Uh, I read, I read the list. Like, look, Future State. We all know Future State, right? That's gonna be a mess of books. Okay. Uh, but I was reading through the release list yesterday, which I always do just to make sure there wasn't anything I sort of missed and just to have an idea of what's coming out. And I said, like, the Marvel list isn't that big. Like, this, I mean, there's some stuff, but it's not that big. It might be an okay week. It might be, it might be a passable week. I don't know which week is bigger, this week or last week. But yeah, I don't know what I think. Now that I look at it like this, I think last week was a little bit bigger. But I mean, Future State doesn't explain all of this. There's some Marvel. What's going on here? Uh, so many indie ones. So many indie ones came out this week that I was like, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. So it didn't help. So let's start with those. Let's start with those. This is my indie number ones this week. It's not a huge stack, but it's something. It's something. So there are two duplicates in here. There are two variants in here. To be fair, but still. All right. So Chain to the Grave, number one. And I think I read the first sentence of the solicit where it's like someone rises from the grave and their headstone is like chained to them. I was like, okay, I'm done reading. I'm done reading it. I'm in. I don't care what the rest of it says. I'm getting it. Luna, number one. I think this was like it's like a I don't know, a 70s drug trippy sort of thing. Like I don't remember. I read the solicit over 24 hours ago. I can't be expected to remember that. But it sounded interesting enough to pick up the number one. I do believe this is a 5-issue limited. I honestly don't know about the other ones. Maniac of New York. Aftershock. Love Aftershock. Sounded interesting. Like a I don't know if it's a murder mystery, but it's just a serial killer sort of thing. Looked kind of cool. I did pick up a variant of it because it was super cool. So there is presumably said Maniac of New York. And I guess he's either wearing pajamas or like I don't know what you call those, ska pants. Are those ska pants? People that listen to ska wear those pants. Is that a thing? I don't know. Fear Case. I honestly I don't know. I don't remember reading the solicit on this, but I saw it on the shelf and it looked cool and it's Matt Kent, so I definitely give that a shot. Deep Beyond. You know, I really liked. I believe it's an undersea sort of horror thing. I really liked Plunge, so I really like the idea of underwater deep sea horror. So I picked that up, and I also picked up the Virgin cover of that. It was normal cover price. It wasn't like a ratio or anything like that, but it's such a cool cover that I wanted the Virgin of it. So I got it. And then The Shepherd. Because why not? I guess. Something about going after his son or something. I don't remember exactly. It's a lot of number ones. That's, I mean, not counting the variants. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number ones. All right. I have these kind of sorted out. TMNT Jenica 2. It's been fun. Good read. With the vampire dude, and there's something going on with their further mutating mutants where they kind of go crazy for a bit. Let's see. And then Marvel, you know what? There is still a chunk of Marvel. You know, that I guess that adds to it. Strange Academy 8, which is weird because we got Strange Academy 7 last week. But that's fine. I'll always read more Strange Academy. Gwenom versus Carnage. King in Black tie-in. The Legend of Shang-Chi #1. Look, so I said I need to watch out. I need to stop doing his main limited series. But the Shang-Chi limited that got done last week was so good. So good. I had and I don't know if it's the same author or not. I can't remember. Especially if it is, I hope it is, because it was really, really good. So I had to I keep going. Black Knight #1. This is a one-shot King in Black tie-in. I think I originally wasn't going to get this until we got into more King in Black stuff and kind of realized that Black Knight is a bit important to that story. So I thought I'd pick that up. Immortal Hulk #43. UFOs. Come on, UFOs. That's gonna be fun. Because Immortal Hulk is just fun anyway, but then you got the UFOs on top of it. Venom 33. Getting close to the end of the Donny Cates Venom stuff. Interesting to see where we'll go from there. And Runaways 33, which I feel like there hasn't been a Runaways in a long time. I could be wrong. And then Future State. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I continue to enjoy Future State. They are hit and miss, but I like more of them than I don't like. The best so far I think has actually been Catwoman. I think was the best one. There's only been the one of it. Dark Detective last week was really, really good. I bet you can guess which one I liked the least. That's right, Bendis' Legion of Superheroes. That is my least favorite of them so far. But anyway. Swamp Thing, I got a variant cover on this one just because it was so great, and Swamp Thing is like the best. The next Batman number 3. Superman of Metropolis #2. The Flash #2. The Flash is probably my second least favorite of them. Harley Quinn #2. And Wonder Woman #2. I think, some of these are only 2 issues long, so this might be the end of some of them. I mean, I think we're maybe halfway through Future State or thereabouts. So, whew. Then let's see, Hellblazer, Rise and Fall. Great. This has a very Hellblazer feel to it, like OG Hellblazer. And then the third print of Last Ronin came out, and I picked it up because, I don't know, why not? Probably didn't need to, but why not? And a couple little extra things. Nothing super special. Got Lucifer #4. So all the Sandman Universe stuff I read in collected editions, and I've really been enjoying them, especially in collected editions. And then I picked this up because one of my stores had it for a reasonable price, and it is like in immaculate condition. It's a beautiful cover. I love David Mack. The Elektra and the Daredevil costume, like I think I've said before, historically I don't care about Elektra. There are a number of characters I don't care about, right? I don't care about Elektra. I don't care about Harley Quinn. And like it's not that they're female characters. I like plenty of female characters. It's just I felt the same way about Wolverine for a long time too, right? It's just it seems like they are kind of jammed down our throats. Like, you'll care about Elektra and you'll care about Harley Quinn. I said a lot of people do care about Harley Quinn and a lot of people care about Wolverine, but I just never did. And I felt they were forced upon me, so it made me dislike them more. But I will say, the current Daredevil run has made me actually care about Elektra. And her jumping into the Daredevil role, I think, is really, really cool. So I picked that up, and it's in beautiful, beautiful shape. I'm gonna send this off to be graded, just because I don't know if it's gonna be like, it's not for value wise, but it's such a beautiful cover, and this is such a high grade copy that I would like to have it slabbed. So there's that. That's it. Yeah, again, a pretty good sized week. The biggest problem with this week is, especially being big, is I haven't finished reading stuff from last week. Last week was so big, and I've been so busy this last week. I just haven't. I wasn't able to read it all. I'm close. I have five things left that I need to read from last week, and two of them are Black Label magazine size, so that's a little bit extra. So I have a lot to get through this week, because again, this week is big on its own, but I have stuff overflowing from last week. So, but we'll get there. Future State will end. King of Black will end. Not every week has 6 new banger looking number ones. Hopefully soon, but I'm not going to totally fool myself. But anyway, that is it. Let me know what you got. Let me know what you think. Did I miss anything? Sometimes I miss stuff, and I count on all of you to let me know what I missed. It's happened before. I've gone back like, oh, I missed this. Someone in the comments said, why didn't you get this? I'm like, why didn't I get that? And I go back and get it. So it helps me. I appreciate it. But that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff helps out a lot, blah, blah, blah. And most importantly, don't forget to make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.